Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Crack UPSC CSE English. In today's session, we'll study about Nirvik Scheme. So, what is meant by Nirvik Scheme? Nirvik means Niryat Rin Vikas Yojana. Yes, we'll see the all aspects of this scheme, how it improved the business transactions through Niryat sector, that is export sector. Yes. So before that, it's my pleasure to welcome you all on Unacademy, India's largest learning platform, where you will get unlimited access for live and recorded classes, structured courses, daily live classes, and live tests. Yes. It's me, Rushikesh Inamdar, guiding UPSC aspirants from last 8 years. You can follow me on Unacademy, and also you can join our Telegram group using given link. Yes. So, here is the surprise for all aspirants who are preparing for civil services. Unacademy is providing hard copy study material in the form of 20 books. Yes, worth rupees 10,000. You will get these books free of cost on our 1 year subscription, 2 year subscription, and 3 year subscription. This offer is valid till 14th April. Yes, we have mega subscription offer. Yes, in this mega subscription offer, if you will go with 1 year subscription, you will get guaranteed validity till next preliminary examination, that is 2022, and on 2 year plan you will get validity till the preliminary examination 2023. Yes, do not forget to use code RBI Life, and this offer is valid till 20th April. So hurry up and enroll yourself. Those aspirants are looking for our paid courses. On our platform, we have plus and iconic courses available. Yes, friends, you can use referral code RBI Life to get 10% discount. Yes. So this code is applicable on optional subscription also, where you will eligible to get 10% discount. This is our combo subscription available for general studies and optional, where you can opt 1 year, 2 year, or 3 year course. Here also you are eligible to get 10% discount after using referral code RBI Life. Yes, why I'm insisting you to use this code? After using this code, I will personally guide you throughout your preparation. Yes. Now those aspirants are pursuing their graduation, or those aspirants are looking to prepare for civil services after their 12th examination, they can opt for our iconic course. Yes, in this iconic subscription, they'll get all the features of Plus course along with extra features like personal guidance, expert guidelines, and study material study planner with this iconic course. Yes, we are providing free test series for all aspirants. Just you have to unlock these tests using referral code RBI Life. So friends, we will cover your complete general studies and current affairs part. These are the recent batches started for UPSC CSE. Yes, targeted for 1 year, 2 year. Prelims targeted batches and NCRT batches as well. Yes friends, do not forget to enroll yourself on Academic Combat. Today we have this combat at 11 am, and combat is now available in Hindi medium also. So we are conducting an academic combat on every Sunday Just enroll yourself for this Unacademy combat with using referral code RBI Live. Yes, friends. Now we'll start today's topic. Nirvik Scheme. Yes, Niryat Rinvikas Yojana. So friends, as we know, the importance of export in our economy. So this Nirvik scheme is related with the exports in our country. Yes, the Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India, ECGC, has introduced Export Credit Insurance Scheme, ECIS, called Nirvik to enhance loan availability and ease the lending process. Yes. So, ECGC, Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India, has introduced Export Credit Insurance Scheme, ECIS, which is called Nirvik, to enhance loan availability and ease the lending process to the exporters. So, it is an insurance cover guarantee that will cover up to 90% of the principal and interests. Yes. So, the cover will include both pre and post shipment credit. Yes. So, फ्रेंड्स ये एक ऐसी सरकारी योजना है, निर्यात ऋण विकास योजना, जिसमें लोन अवेलेबिलिटी और लेंडिंग प्रोसेस को एक आसान तरीके से बनाया गया है. यस. सो इसमें जो बीमा कवरेज होता है, इंश्योरेंस कवर विल गारंटी कवर अप 90% ऑफ प्रिंसिपल एंड इंटरेस्ट. यदि किसी उद्यमी ने कोई लोन लिया हुआ है तो उस लोन के प्रिंसिपल और इंटरेस्ट अमाउंट की 90% को ये स्कीम, दैट इज एक्सपोर्टर्स की हम बात कर रहे हैं, एक्सपोर्टर्स के उस लोन को 90% इस इंश्योरेंस थ्रू कवर किया जाएगा. सो द ECGC currently provides credit guarantee up to 60% loss. Yes, so presently the ECGC provides credit guarantee of up to 60% loss. So the enhanced cover will ensure that foreign and rupee export credit interest rates will below 4% and 8% respectively for exporters. Yes, so this enhanced cover will ensure that foreign and rupee export credit interest rates will be below 4% and 8% for exporters. Now, we'll see the key features of the scheme. Yes, insurance cover guaranteed will cover up to 90% of the principal and interest. Yes, the increased cover will ensure that foreign and rupee export credit interests are below 4% and 8% respectively. Yes, for the exporters, the insurance cover will include both pre and post shipment credit. Yes, the gems, jewelry and diamonds. So, gems, jewelry and diamond sector borrows with limit of over 80 crore will have a higher premium. Yes, will have a higher premium rate in comparison to the non-GJD sector borrows of this category due to the higher loss ratio. Yes, so the gem, jewelry and diamond sector borrows with limit over rupees 80 crore will have a higher premium rate in comparison to the non-GJD gem, jewelry, diamond sector borrowers of this category due to the higher loss ratio. Yes, for accounts with limits below rupees 80 crore, the premium rates will be moderated to 0.60 per annum, and for those exceeding rupees 80 crore, the rates will be 0.72 per annum for the same enhanced cover. Yes, it mandates inspection of bank documents and records by ECGC officials for losses exceeding rupees 10 crore as against the present rupees 1 crore. Yes, the bank shall pay a premium to ECGC monthly on the principal and interest as the cover is offered for both outstandings. Yes, in this scheme, bank shall pay a premium to ECGC monthly on the principal and interest, so as the cover is offered for both outstandings. Yes, benefits of the scheme. So, it will enhance accessibility and affordability of credit for exporters. It will help make Indian exporters competitive in the global market. Yes, the scheme will make ECGC producers exporter friendly. Yes, the insurance cover is expected to bring down the cost of credit due to capital relief, less provision requirement, and liquidity due to quick settlement of claims. And it will ensure timely and adequate working capital to the export sector. Yes, yes, the decision will help make Indian exports competitive and make ECGC procedures exporter friendly, which benefiting MSME exporters with a new scheme for reimbursing taxes, reduce insurance cost and ease of doing business. Yes, the insurance cover is expected to bring down the cost of credit due to capital relief and less provision requirement and liquidity due to quick settlement of claims and will ensure timely and adequate working capital to the export sector. Yes. So, the benefits of this scheme. Where it will enhance accessibility and affordability of credit for exporters. For example, due to, if we'll see this situation in this current pandemic, where exporting sector also affected. Yes, so it will help make Indian exporters competitive in global market. It will make ECGC produces exporter friendly. Yes, it will ensure timely and adequate working capital to the export sector. Yes. So, Ministry of Commerce was already running a scheme, Export Credit Insurance Scheme. Yes, Export Credit Insurance Scheme to provide credit risk insurance through ECGC Limited at cheaper premium. So, under this scheme, it was covering a loss of 60% of principal and interest, but the newly launched scheme, Nirvik, this cover has been increased to 90% of the principal and interest. So if the exporter took 100 crore loan and is not able to receive payment because of any forementioned reasons, then ECGC will pay 90 crore and exporter will have to pay 10 crore. Yes. So, it was also proposed to subsidize the premium under the scheme that has to be paid by exporters of certain key sectors. Yes. So, how it will work For example, any exporter who took who took rupees 100 crore loan and is not able to receive payments because any aforementioned reasons, then the ECGC will pay 90 crore and the exporter will have to pay 10 crore rupees. Yes, it was also proposed to subsidize the premium under the scheme that has to be paid by exporters of certain key sectors. Yes, these are the features under this Nirvik scheme to achieve higher export credit disbursement, higher insurance cover, expected to support export of around 30 lakh crores in 5 years, simplified procedure for claim settlements. Yes, how this Niryat Rin Vikas Yojana will work. Yes. So now we'll see the Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India. Yes, ECGC. Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India is wholly owned by Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Yes. So the government of India had initially set up Export Risk Insurance Corporation in 1957. Yes. So after the introduction of insurance covers to banks during the period 1962 to 64, the name was changed Export Credit and Guarantee Corporation Limited in 1964. Yes, the journey between ERIC Export Risk Insurance Corporation in 1957, where after the introduction of insurance covers to banks during the period 1962 to 64, the name was changed to Export Credit and Guarantee Corporation Limited. Yes. So it was changed to ECGC Limited in August 2014. Yes. So its objective was to promote exports from the country by providing credit risk insurance and related services for exports. Yes. Now, so the objective of this scheme is to promote exports from the country by providing credit risk insurance and related services. Yes, related services for export sector. So the ECGC, which is a Government of India enterprise, so we'll see the exports and economic growth relation. Yes, how the export will interlinked with the economic growth of the nation. Yes, so all the evidences across the world and in India has shown that rapid and sustained economic growth requires export dynamism. Yes, so pre 1991, a 3.5% growth. Yes, pre 1991, a 3.5% growth rate was associated with export growth of about 4.5%. So, however, India's GDP growth of over 6% after 1991 was associated with real export growth of about 11%. Yes. So, also growth rates of developing countries reflect that it is difficult to achieve quick, sustained and high rates of economic growth by solely focusing on domestic demand and consumption-led growth. So, moreover, if domestic producers are competitive internationally, they will be competitive domestically, and domestic consumers and firms will also benefit from this. So, however, the reverse is not true. That is, being competitive only domestically is no guarantee of efficiency and low cost. Yes. So, if our domestic producers are competitive internationally, they will be competitive domestically, and domestic consumers and firms will also benefit with the guarantee of efficiency and low cost. But in case of these domestic producers are competitive only domestically, then there is no guarantee of efficiency and low cost. Yes. Now we'll see the issues in current economic policies. Yes. So, if we'll see the limited domestic consumption, that is, government seeks to promote consumption-led growth, but consumption growth will be limited by the fact that the household debt has grown rapidly in the last few years. Yes, consumption can grow only if incomes grow, and income is related to employment status of the people, which has been showing a declining trend in India for the past many years. Yes, so limited domestic consumption, where government seeks to promote consumption-led growth, but consumption growth will be limited by the fact that household debt has grown rapidly in the last few years. Yes. So, the limitations of public expenditure. So, the government has restored to increased public spending to combat the economic slowdown triggered by COVID-19 pandemic. Yes. So, however, post-COVID, India's debt has been expected to rise from 70% of GDP to about 85 to 90%, and fiscal deficit is likely to be in the double digit range. Yes, thus the fiscal space for spending will be severely limited, both because of high level of deficits and indebtedness. Yes, limitation of expansionary monetary policy. Yes. Now we'll see the limitation of expansionary monetary policy. So India may well have scope for expansionary fiscal policy in the short run, but not as a medium run growth strategy. So this is because India's interest rates are not at zero and are unlikely to be so because of persistence inflation. Yes, therefore, India's borrowing is still considered risky, which can be reflected in recent downgradings of ratings. Yes. So, we'll see reasons for India's underperformance in exports. Yes. So, reasons for India's underperformance in export sector. We'll see various measures or the aspects related with the underperformance in export sector, where low level of participation in global value chains. Yes, low level of participation in global value chains, GVCs. So, India's participation in GVCs has been low compared to the major exporting nations in East and Southeast Asia. Yes, on the contrary, export growth of capital intensive. Yes, export growth of capital intensive products from China has been mainly driven by its participation in GVCs. So China's export promotion policies since 1990s have relied heavily on strategy of the integrating its domestic industries with the GVCs. Yes, low market penetration in high income countries. Yes, with low participation in GVCs have resulted in disproportionate shift in India's geographical direction of exports from traditional rich country markets to other destinations like African countries. Yes, specialization versus diversification. So Indian exports is characterized by high diversification combined with low specialization in exports. And this implies that India is spreading its exports thinly over many products and partners, so leading to its lackluster performance compared to countries like China. Then domestic factors. So the factors like lackluster infrastructure, complex land, and labor markets have impeded the creations of conditions for Indian companies to compete in global markets. Yes. So the primary focus of government export promotion schemes policies is to refund duties and taxes levied on inputs used in production of export products. Yes, reduce cost disability by providing incentives to specified products and improve all-round ease of doing business in the export sector. Yes, government is taking holistic measures to make exports competitive by ensuring access to affordable credit, initiating exporters friendly schemes, yes, exporter friendly schemes, promoting districts as export hubs, improving logistics, improving utilization for free trade agreements, FTAs. Yes. So, government is taking holistic measures to make exports competitive by all these states. Now, we'll see the steps taken by government for export promotion. Yes. So, a foreign trade policy FTP 2015-20 launched on 1st April 2015 Yes, a new foreign trade policy FTP 2015-20 was launched on 1st April 2015. So, the policy inter alia rationalized the earlier export promotion schemes and introduced two new schemes, that is merchandise exports from India schemes for improving export of goods, and second, services exports from India scheme SEIS for increasing exports of services. Yes, so merchandise exports from India scheme MEIS and services exports from India scheme SEIS. So there are two schemes launched under Foreign Trade Policy 2015-20. Now, a new logistic division, yes, created in the Department of Commerce of Integrated Development of Logistics Sector. Yes, India's rank in the World Bank's Logistic Performance Index moved up from 54 in 2014 to 44 in 2018. Yes, we'll see the interest equalization scheme. So on pre and post shipment rupee, export credit was introduced from April 2015, which providing interest equalization for labor intensive and MSME sectors as also merchant exporters. Yes. Then for improving ease of doing business, online issuance of importer exporter codes IC has been started. Yes, ease of doing business where online issuance of importer exporter codes IC has been started. So India's rank in World Bank's ease of doing business ranking, which is improved from 142 in 2014 to 63 in 2019, with ranking trading across borders moving from 122 to 8080. Yes. So, a new scheme called Trade Infrastructure for Export Schemes. Yes, TIES. So, a new scheme called Trade Infrastructure for Export Scheme was launched with effect from 1st April 2017 to address the export infrastructure gaps in the country. Yes. So a new scheme for the trade infrastructure for export schemes TIES was launched with effect from 1st April 2017 to address the export infrastructure gaps in the country. Yes, a comprehensive agriculture export policy. A comprehensive agriculture export policy was launched in December 2018 with an aim to double farmers' income by 2022 and provide an impetus to agriculture exports. Yes, a new scheme called Transport and Marketing Assistance TMA has been launched for mitigating disadvantage of higher cost of transportation for export of specified agriculture products. Yes. So the new scheme called Transport and Marketing Assistance TMA has been launched for mitigating disadvantage of higher cost of transportation for export of specific agriculture products. Yes. See the graph which is showing India's export performance in last 5 years. Yes, which has been a key concern. Yes. So, in 2013-14, the export was $314.4 billion. In 2014-15, it reduced to $310.3 billion. In 2015-16, was reduced to $262.3 billion. 2016-17, higher than previous year. So in 2016-17, it reaches $275.8 billion. In 2017-18, it was $303.5 billion. And in 2018-19 was 298.5 million dollars. Yes. So it has been slow. It has been slow in recent months after some signs of a pickup. Yes. So see 2018. So the China too has seen muted growth of 13.6% from $2.2 trillion in 2013 to almost $2.5 trillion in 2018. Yes. Now we'll see. So we'll see the trade liberalization. How we will boost up our exports. Yes, trade liberalization. So India needs to raise its share in world trade beyond 2%. So doing so requires greater trade liberalization, and it will require signing of more free trade agreements. Yes. So therefore, India wants to access developed countries' markets, and it should be willing to open its markets also. Yes, for example, in the context of trade with Europe, it still imposes high duties on India's exports, which disadvantages India. Europe will only be willing to sign such an agreement if India is willing to open its markets like automotives. Yes. Promoting ease of doing business. Yes. So export success will also require genuine ease of cost of trading and doing business in India. Yes. So thus a more appropriate policy response is to focus on boosting competitiveness, building infrastructure, ensuring cheap power, reforming land and labor markets, and creating conditions for companies to competing global markets. Yes, becoming part of GVC's global value chains. Yes. So, how this global value chains, India's participation in GVCs has been low compared to the major exporting nations in East and Southeast Asia. Yes. So, becoming part of GVCs, India should be striving to embed itself in global value chains. If India wants to become a major exporter, it should specialize more in the areas of comparative advantage and achieve significant quantity expansion. Yes, policy stability. In the post-COVID world, multinational companies, in order to hedge against supply chain distributions, will look to shift away from China. So therefore, in order to attract global value chains, India should provide policy stability. Yes. So these are the measures to be taken to boost up exports in our country. So just have a recap what we have covered under today's Nirvik scheme session. Yes, Niryat Rin Vikas Yojana, Nirvik scheme. So the ECGC, Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India, has introduced ECIS Export Credit Insurance Scheme, which is called Nirvik, to enhance loan availability and ease of the lending process. Yes, it is an insurance or guarantee to cover up to 90% of the principal and interest, and the cover will include both pre and post shipment credit. Yes, the enhanced cover will ensure that foreign and rupee export credit interest rates will be below 4% and 8% respectively for exporters. Then we have covered key features of the Nirvik scheme. Yes. So the insurance cover will include both pre and post shipment credit. Yes. It mandates inspection of bank documents and records by ECGC officials for losses exceeding 10 crore as against the present rupees 1 crore. The bank shall pay a premium to ECGC monthly on the principal and interest as the cover is offered for both outstandings. Yes, then we have covered the benefits of the scheme. So this Nirvik scheme will enhance accessibility and affordability of credit for exporters. It will help make Indian exports competitive. It will make ECGC procedures exporter friendly. Thus, insurance cover is expected to bring down the cost of credit due to capital relief, less provision requirement, and liquidity due to quick settlement of claims. It will ensure timely and adequate working capital to the export sector. Yes, then we have covered various provisions. So for example, under this scheme, for example, any exporter took rupees 100 crore loan and he is not able to receive payment because of any aforementioned reasons, then ECTC will pay 90 crore and exporter will have to pay rupees 10 crore. Yes. So then we have covered the features of Nirvik scheme in pictorial graphics to achieve higher export credit disbursement, higher insurance coverage, expected to support export of around rupees 30 lakh crore in 5 years, simplified procedure for claim settlements and reduction in premium for small exporters. Then we have learned about Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India, ECGC. Yes, so initially our government set up Export Risk Insurance Corporation in 1957, ERIC, and in 1964 the name was changed to Export Credit and Guarantee Corporation Limited, and in 2014 it was changed to Export Credit Corporation Limited. Yes. Then we have covered exports and economic growth relation. Yes. Then we have covered issues in current economic policies like limited domestic consumption, limitation of public expenditure, limitation of expansionary monetary policy. Yes, then we have covered reasons for India's underperformance in exports. Yes, low level of participation in global value chains, GVCs. Yes. So, India's participation in global value chains has been low compared to the major exporting nations in East and Southeast Asia. We have covered the example of China in that case. Then we have covered low market penetration in high income countries. Yes, specialization versus diversification. So, Indian export is characterized by high diversification combined with low specialization in exports. Yes, then we have covered domestic factors. So, the factors like lackluster infrastructure, complex land and labor markets have impeded the creations of conditions for Indian companies to compete in global markets. Yes, government is taking holistic measures to make exports competitive by ensuring access to affordable credit, initiating exporter friendly schemes, promoting districts as export hubs, improving logistic, improving utilization of free trade agreements, FTAs. Yes, then we have covered step taken by government for export promotion, where we have discussed foreign trade policy 2015. Yes, FTP 2015-20. So under this FTP, two new schemes introduced like merchandise exports from India scheme MEIS and services exports from India scheme SEIS. Yes, then a new logistic division. So India's rank in World's Logistic Performance Index moved up from 54 in 2014 to 44 in 2018. Then we have covered interest equalization scheme. Yes, ease of doing business. And there is one new scheme called trade infrastructure for export schemes. Yes, then we have discussed about agriculture export policy and transport and marketing assistance. Yes. So friends, that's it for the information related Nirvik scheme. Then we have covered a way forward like trade liberalization, promoting ease of doing business, becoming part of global value chains. For example, if India wants to become a major exporter, it should specialize more in the areas of its comparative advantage and achieve significant quantity expansion and then policy stability. So friends, that's it for today's session of Nirvik scheme. So please like, share and subscribe Unacademy videos. See you in the next lecture with a new topic. Till the time, keep revising, keep studying. See you in the next lecture. Do not forget to join our Telegram group using this link, and also you can use referral code RBI Live to get 10% discount. Yes friends, be ready for Unacademy Combat. We are going to start at 11 AM today. So every Sunday we are conducting, and this Unacademy Combating is in both mediums, Hindi and English medium. And also do not forget to join free test series by Unacademy, which will help you to boost up your preparation for upcoming examination. Yes. So friends, that's it for now. See you in the next lecture. Take care. All the best.